Ani ng sining ng taong bayan.
Masayang Midsayap, isang masining na pagbati sa lahat ng mga Midsayapenyong patuloy na isinusulong at sinusuportahan ang mga programang pangsining at kultura. Sa bisa ng Presidential Proclamation No. 683, ating ipinagdiriwang ang buwan ng Pebrero bilang National Arts Month o Ani ng Sining. Para sa taong ito, ating pinasisinayaan ang temang Alab Sining, Alay Sigla. Bilang bahagi ng pagdiriwang, inihatid sa inyo ng Municipal Local Government Unit of Midsayap, Midsayap Municipal Tourism Office, Sangguniang Kabataan Municipal Federation of Midsayap, at ng DXEE Shine Radio, ang Art Talk Sining Saya on Air. Gaya ng ating temang Sining Pagyamanin sa Bayang Masayahin, ating pag-uusapan sa programa ang yaman ng sining ng bansa at ng ating pinakamamahal na bayan ng Midsayap. Ako po si Val Papelera, ang inyong kapartner sa sining at kultura. Halina't makisining at makilahok sa usaping pangkultura kasama ang isa sa mga pinakatanyag na local artist ng probinsya, Sir Eugene Cañadilla, at ng ating Municipal Tourism Officer, Sir Fersan Josel Sawin. Tara!
Kamalayan, iwanagan.
So Sir Huge, Sir Fersan, masayang Midsayap.
Masayang Midsayap.
Magandang araw.
Magandang araw ba?
At eto nga, pag-uusapan natin ngayon syempre ang kultura at ang sining, hindi lang sa bayan ng Midsayap, kundi the whole scope of the country. Kasi alam nyo, ang Pilipinas, alam naman natin na it has been dubbed as the boiling pot of culture. Kasi napakaraming samut-saring kultura ang meron tayo. Sa inyo po bang perspective sa ngayon, how do we see culture and arts dito po sa Pilipinas?
Sige si Sir muna as an artist.
As an artist perspective, ang Pilipinas ngayon, we are in that stage of confused. We are very confused about
May kalituhan.
our identity. Why? 300 years or more than tayo sa Spanish Empire. And then 2 years sa British Empire. And then another 40 years American Empire and 5 years Japanese Empire. So, what do you expect?
Parang nagkahalo.
Yeah.
Sir.
Aside from their ideals, their ideology, we have our own identity. Pero na-mix up na siya.
Opo.
Kaya yung Filipino culture ngayon, we cannot focus on our own culture. Kaya may mga proud na maging Pilipino, may mga very western style naman ng mga Filipino. So siguro it's not bad, it has a advantage and may advantage siya, pero sa paningin ko naman, if we can use that into advantage, okay naman siya. Pero when it comes to tourism, we must focus on our own identity. The pre-colonial identity and style of the Filipino people.
So yun. And we'll go with Sir Fersan.
Yes, with regard doon sa Philippines in the world stage of culture in the arts, no? Nasabi na ni Sir, we're melting pot from the history ng Philippines until to the present. We are noted talaga as very very westernized compared to the other Asian countries. I see it as both positive and a negative. Positive in a sense that at least despite of the different colonization that took place in the country, we created an identity out of it. We are unique. But at the downfall of it is that we tend to forget our roots. We tend to adapt more kung anong contemporary. And sometimes, nakikita yan sa the way we speak, the language na meron tayo. Even the struggle of bringing back baybayin in our own form of writing. Kasi marami rin nagde-debate siya na, why baybayin lang? Ang daming forms of writing sa Philippines.
There are a lot of
Kudlitan and etc. So, if you will bring back baybayin as a national form of writing in the country, it's like a form of another wave of imperialism na Luzon or Manila lang ang dapat isundan. So, doon pa lang itself, nagkakaroon na tayo ng struggle. But then again, on a world stage, it's a colorful struggle na nakikita natin na ay ang dami pala talaga dito sa buong Pilipinas na pwede nating ipagmalaki. So hindi tayo nalalag behind sa ibang countries. It's just that until then na makita natin yung importance. Ang challenge kasi sa local government, sa Philippine government is the educating the people and making them para mahikayat sila to really give their attention to what we have in our culture and our arts.
And now, relating culture and arts naman po sa tinatawag nating tourism, do we consider it as an edge po ba? Na talagang, kasi we are boiling pot of culture, melting pot of culture, napakaraming kulturang makikita. Is it an edge po ba with other countries na wala masyadong cultural heritage na may pagmamalaki compared to ours?
For me, when you talk about an edge, I don't see it as a competition kasi. It's a regional concept. We're all Austronesian. We share similar
Yes.
Traditions at some point or another. It's just highlighting. I think kung meron man tayong pagmamalaki is that how we preserve our culture and adapt it to the new setting right now in the country. Magaling dyan ang mga Japanese. Yes. No, magaling dyan ang mga, you see their culture, their art in the contemporary age ngayon, in the present context. It is something that we can learn from them. No? Yun yung dapat meron tayo dito. Hindi yung our culture is more superior compared to you, you know? We are not discriminatory group of people.
Walang ethnicity.
Hindi kami mas magaling kaysa sa inyo, no? Filipinos lang ang siga, kami lang ang malakas, no? It's not about that. Kasi kahit anong gawin natin sa ating how proud we are, pero hindi naman nakikita doon sa in our daily lifestyle, even in our infrastructure, even in the way we speak and etc. Is that something to be like proud of? Kasi para bang we're proud of something pero hindi natin nililive into reality, no? So as siguro if you talk about edge, it is something that we have to perfect pa. Kasi the present setting right now is yung mga people who lives in our nagre-rely sa culture industry na iiwan pa sa industry. Look at the mga mang-uukit natin, asa na ba sila ngayon, no?
Mga bamboo craftsmen.
Asa na ba sila ngayon? If we're really too truly proud of what we are, no? We should give emphasis to them. Sila. Ano siya?
At sa akin din, if we want to bring back our culture and heritage sa materials or sa ideology, siguro we see na dapat functional siya talaga. What if we bring back that writing system? Pero sa contemporary times, we are globalized now. Babalik pa ba tayo sa ancient way of writing? So it's better to move forward na lang.
Ang hirap nang ipasang Filipino subject na tinanggal na ngayon yung Spanish subject. Pero I'm not downplaying our own writing and language. It's just that siguro pwede natin siyang i-relieve into the present context pero in a way na maging interesado ito sa mga kabataan para maging parang self-effort nila to learn our context. Siguro ma-include nila in their own of creations, no? In their
siguro, for me, pwede siya sa symbolism na lang. Just like the Egyptian hieroglyphics, the Egyptian writings. 'Di ba? Hindi naman lahat ng mga Egyptians marunong magsulat nun.
Opo, mahirap po yun.
And even they cannot understand those kind of writings. Siguro sa symbolism na lang, pwede natin siya maging symbol as a Filipino, just like ginagawa natin sa mga tarpaulins, yan, sa promotional.
with our IDs.
IDs. Sa mga buildings, you can, let's say, Municipality of Midsayap, tapos may
meron naman sa
writings.
ilalim. Para naman siyang subtitle.
Symbolism na lang.
Opo. So yun, at least hindi siya nawawala, hindi nagiging obsolete. Pero we do not tend to focus more sa ganun kasi masyado na siyang nagiging
Complicated.
Para sa mga mata, lalo na mga makabagong Pilipino. And we're gonna go forward. We're gonna be more specific within sa scope natin dito here in Midsayap po. So, the Philippines, medyo komplikado, napakaraming kultura, the
Kultura.
whole aspect of
Maraming
the
ethnic group.
country. Opo. Medyo komplikado din po yung mga kultura dahil medyo nagkakabanggaan na. Does that thing happen po ba here, the same sa atin sa Midsayap?
Siguro, the same problem, the way I see it,
Opo.
it's not a problem but it's a challenge dito sa Midsayap because Midsayap is a melting pot of cultures, of diverse people. One cannot claim that it is truly Midsayapeño kasi when you say Midsayapeño, he is an Ilocano, he is a Cebuano, he is Ilonggo, he's Magindanaon. So, we are also, parang, na-highlight lang the entire country pero the problem sa country, similar lang rin dito sa atin. Because, karami ng mga tao dito sa Midsayap are actually settlers, no? But that's the beauty of it. We, since marami tayong mga culture coming from different groups of people, no? The thing what we need to do is to highlight them and to give importance to them. O kung ano na dalang culture, bigyan natin ng importansya. I think that is yung kailangan natin gawin dito sa Midsayap. Be proud, we are Midsayapeño because we are Ilocanos. Be proud because we are Cebuanos. Be proud because we represent our own groups, no? The diversity is what that makes us unique here in Midsayap, no? So, similar lang rin to me, the way I see it pagdating naman dito sa Midsayap, which is the beauty of Midsayap.
So yun yung magiging challenge natin po kasi we are in a diverse country and we are in a very diverse municipality and medyo challenging yung pagko-cope ng mga, for instance, mga government code and yung pagsasagawa ng pag-unite ng mga kultura. Medyo mahihirapan lang tayo pero I guess meron namang mga steps na sinasagawa yung ating...
I think rather than uniting these cultures, it's just preserving kung anong dala-dala nating kultura and showcase it as Midsayap, no? Kasi we cannot just simply say na para maging Midsayapeño tayo, we have this common tradition, common lahat-lahat. Parang tinatapakan mo yung iba, yung kultura ng iba. Ang mainam nating gawin dyan is, while these different traditions and heritage are present in our municipality, what can we do to highlight them, to help them, to preserve them, di ba? So, I think dun yung step natin papunta dapat tayo dito sa atin.
Di ba ang tao dito sa Midsayap is tri-people?
Yes po.
Pag we always talk about tri-people, we also talk about religion. Kasi pag sinabi mong tri-people, we are separated by religion. Para sa akin lang, isa lang naman ang religion sa three pillars of life. My art, my philosophy, and then religion. So, let's not focus on the religion side. Let's also focus on the philosophy and the artistic side of Midsayapeños.
Okay. So we're gonna tend to to understand each other through the concept of art and of course yung philosophy. And dyan na siguro papasok yung tinatawag nating philosophy of art or yung perspectives natin sa tinatawag na art. Tunay ng kayaman ng sining at kultura ng Midsayap at ng ating bansa. Magkakaiba man minsan sa pananaw at kultura, tayo ay binubuklod ng diwa ng sining sa bawat isa. Ako pong muli ang inyong kapartner sa sining at kultura, Valva Pereira. Hanggang sa susunod pong episode ng Art Talk, Sining Saya on Air. Maraming salamat, masayang Midsayap, ang saya-saya.
Sining ng taong bayan.